My 600-Pound Life, Samantha Mason, whose episode was Season 9, Episode 1, and that premiered in 2020. She is 35 years old, she lives in Denver, Colorado, and she has a food delivery service set up on a schedule for her. She said she started gaining weight when she was 5 or 6 and her parents divorced. Her father was a very violent drunk and abused her mom and her older siblings. And by the age of 7, she was already at 150 pounds. Her mom then went back to school to become a nurse, so she had to go live with her father most of the time, and she said that it was really bad there. Her father never fed her. She was hungry all the time. She had it like every other weekend with her mom, and her mom would basically just give her whatever she wanted. At 10, she was 200 pounds, and by 12, she was 300 pounds. 17, she was 400 pounds, and she became pregnant with her daughter. When she had her daughter, she was 500 pounds, and about 2 weeks later, she split with her boyfriend, and the mom was a big help to her. At 20, her dad died in a very sudden accident, and she says that to this day, she's still grieving. Because of her size, she did lose her job. She now is jobless and needs some money, and so she started basically doing these videos where she would eat a large amount of food and people would pay her to eat this food, and that is something that she still does while she's on the show to make money. She's having a lot of pain, so she goes to the hospital, and at that time she weighs in at 799 pounds. Month 2, she's losing control of her bladder, she can't breathe, so she goes to the hospital. She's been in the hospital for 6 weeks. She's continuing to eat all the food she wants and even get meal delivery to the hospital, and so they weigh her. She is up to 940 pounds. The hospital now has her on a restricted diet. She chats with Dr. Now. He orders PT so that she can get moving around, and over the next few weeks, she does manage to lose about 10 pounds. Month 4, she's sent home. She has lost 40 pounds overall, so she's 900 pounds at this point. Her daughter and her daughter's boyfriend have moved in with her to help her out, and her daughter is just very upset because the mom gets home and basically starts ordering food again, and she kind of is upset about that. She's in this condition and she's gotten this size and she's not actually following the program. It's month 5, she's doing physical therapy twice a week. She's still really not sticking to the diet. Dr. Now says, I really like you to do therapy. She's like, I'm not going to do that. In month 9, she is 974 pounds when she checks into the hospital because she's been having issues again. And then about this time, things kind of shut down because this is when March of 22, when all of COVID started happening. However, Dr. Now is like, if she doesn't get surgery, she's not going to live more than a few more years. So he works with a colleague in Denver and they get her the sleeve gastrectomy. Short time after, they reweigh her. Remember, she was 974 pounds when she got to the hospital. She's now 638 pounds, and she is sent to a rehab center to basically get her moving and more mobile. She's then weighed in at 616 pounds, which is a total weight loss of 358 pounds. Dr. Now keeps saying, you got to go to therapy. Doesn't seem like she's doing it. The timelines are a little fuzzy here because, again, they weren't filming because of COVID. So a lot of this was just reports of what Dr. Now was saying. And also there's some self-filming. But at some point, she does get another infection and sent back to the hospital. And at that point, they say she's around 496 pounds. Go to my next video and I'll let you know what I found out about her since she was on the show.